Today's home fitness exercise video is from my Fit Glam November's Challenge Day 5. Now today we are doing a 10-minute booty workout. You don't need any equipment. This is suitable for everyone. It's great if you're a beginner. I'm going to show alternatives for the slightly more challenging moves. We've got 6 exercises. We do each exercise for a duration of 30 seconds. We repeat the whole routine twice. Now if you haven't done a warm-up, hit the pause button now, march on the spot for 1 minute, then I'm ready to get straight into today's workout. Now your first move coming up, we are going to do a squat and a kick and punch. So we're going to get ready to come into this position. We're going to do this for a duration of 30 seconds. So if you're a beginner, simply follow me on the left. So you don't have to squat too low. If you don't particularly like squats, then literally just do a tiny little bend through the knees and just punch out through the arms, keep the abs tight. So today is all about focusing on toning, sculpting and lifting through that booty. But the benefit is we're not just going to be on the floor doing these by standing up, we're doing functional training, so we're really going to be burning lots of calories and toning all over at the same time. 2 and 1. Now you've got 10 seconds where I'm showing you the next move. So you can come into position, just watch what you're going to do. If you want to work harder, follow me on the right. So you do 4 deep plie squats and then you do a double jump. So we'll do 30 seconds of this one. Alright, if you're a beginner, just follow me on the left. So go for doing 4 plie pulses and then come up to standing and open out through the arms. And also what's really good, this is really going to help with your coordination, your motor skills, agility. It gets your mind thinking. You're having to think about what you're doing. Alright, let's just keep that going. Last 5 seconds. So jump, double jump and then straight back into your plie squat. 2 and 1. Alright, third move we're doing today. You start in a squat position. You do a tiny squat, then you step 1 foot back. Alright, so the point of this 10-minute workout today is I really wanted you toning the booty through 3 different planes of motion. Also, the booty doesn't exist with just one muscle. We've got your gluteus medius, gluteus maximus, gluteus minius. I always pronounce it wrong, but basically we've got 3 and we have to target all 3 of them. The benefit of having a really toned booty also means we're going to be burning heaps loads of calories. Alright, you're doing well. So remember, if you're a beginner, just follow me on the left. 3, let's go 2 and 1. Now the next move, I'm just showing one variation because I'm going to explain. If you find lunging, if you find this too hard, don't step it as far back and don't step it out as wide. So you come behind, now travel it over and take the hand down. So it's a tiny lunge behind and then reach that across. So we're going to go 30 seconds one leg and then taking that to the opposite leg. Let's just keep that going. And also with this one here, you're working through your arms. That's good. And we're working balance, flexibility. We are doing lots of things all in one. And let's go last 5 seconds. Take it 4, go 3, 2 and 1. Now let's just get ready to take that to the opposite leg now. So you're going to get ready. The first part of the move, you lunge behind, now come over to the side. Open up the arms, then come back. So if you're a beginner, you could just do this without using the arms. Just do a little step back, then step it out slightly to the side. That's good. Step it back and then out to the side. And then after this, the next 2 moves, we're performing on the floor. All right, that's good. So let's just keep that going. So even though today is really about sculpting, we're also going to be getting your heart rate up. You're going to get fitter and stronger. 2 and 1. All right, so the next move, we're just going to go for doing a basic bridge. You need to come down onto the ground and you're just going to have your knees bent. And what's a really good idea, just really dig the heels into the ground with this one. So really push off from the heels, drive your hips up as high as you can and lower back down. Try and keep the toes lifted off the ground. And this one here is really good at just sculpting and lifting through that booty. That's good. We've got another 20 seconds to go. It, drive it up. And the key thing with this is really push your hips up as high as they will go and you'll feel it slightly through your hamstrings, back of the upper thighs as well. Let's just keep that going, pushing that up and back. That's good. And let's go 4, take it 3, go 2 and then 1. All right, so your next move, this time now, just in a kneeling position, you're just going to start with one leg out to the side. Then you're going to just imagine you're drawing a rainbow with that leg and you're going to lift it up and all the way over and then draw that back over. So what we're doing here is we're really working deep into those sort of smaller muscles through the bottom, and this is where it really just helps to lift and sculpt. So let's just keep that going. So you lift it over and back, full range. And imagine, as said, imagine with your foot you are just drawing a rainbow, and make it really big, high arch in the middle, so we're really lifting that up. 4, let's go 3, take it 2 and 1. All right, so now what I want you to do is just extend the opposite leg out, 30 seconds. Let's lift it up and then take that back over. That's good, and lifting it back. So what I'm trying to do every day is just give you a completely different exercise routine. And this way here, this way your body is constantly, every day is a challenge, which is where we grow. You know, that's where it's so important. If we're always doing the same thing, that's where you see with so many of these like 12-week workout programs, they get people doing exactly the same thing like for a whole week. And it's the body gets used to it. So it's very hard to get results. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to repeat that all again, round 2. So let's come straight back up now, your start position. And we're going to go for that first move. So it's a deep squat and then a kick and a punch in front. So we're doing that for 30 seconds. And again now, you'll really feel, like I know on the second round here, this is where I was feeling a little bit more out of breath. I could feel my core body temperature had increased, which meant I was really working at the right intensity. You know, and also let's not forget, the more toned your body is, and naturally the more calories you burn. So it's easier then to lose weight and maintain a healthy weight. You know, we don't always have to be running for an hour. We don't have to go to the gym for an hour. We don't have to do half an hour. You know, you can literally do so much in short periods of workouts as long as you're doing these compound moves. All right, next move coming up, we're doing the plie squats. You do 4 and then you do a double jump. If you're a beginner, follow me on the left. Also, if you don't like low impact, just follow me on the left. So it's a plie and then coming out. And think how many muscles this one exercise I've got you doing now. I'm working your inner thighs, your outer thighs. I'm working your abs, your waist. I'm working your arms and your shoulders and your chest. That is 7 major muscle groups that we're working, plus there are lots of smaller other muscle groups. This is why these short workouts work, because we are targeting lots of muscles in one move. All right, let's go 2 and 1. So next one, you're going to come into that deep squat and step back, alternating with the feet. Remember, you're just doing 30 seconds. So you've got your little breather now, and then you can start when the timer starts. So let's go for 30 seconds. And this is why these shorter workouts are so effective. I keep saying, because, you know, I think people still think, oh, but I should be doing half an hour, I should be going to the gym, sitting on a machine where perhaps I just do a shoulder press and I move on to the next one to do a chest press. You know, there's nothing wrong in that if you like that, but to me, I'm like, you can do so much at home, and why work one muscle when you can work 10 at once, because you get so many more benefits, plus you burn so many more calories. 2 and 1. All right, so your next move, come back to that side lunge, and then step behind. So again, side lunge and step behind. So just here, think how many muscles. We're doing a lunge, then we're doing a side one. So you're working your thigh, you're working your bottom, you're working your abductor, your adductor, you're working your waist, you're working your triceps, you're working your shoulder, your chest. You see, this is where we are doing these multi-compound moves. They are so good. Plus you're working coordination, you're working balance, you're working flexibility, you're working core stability. And let's just go last 5 seconds of these on this leg coming up today. 4, go 3, 2 and 1. All right, let's change now. Take that to the opposite leg and just have your palms facing down, arms extended out. Step behind, step it out to the side and come back, and do it with real grace and control. That's good. And the benefit with these moves as well is anything like this, we are using our own body weight. When we step back, we're using body weight, and that resistance, what that does, it creates a chemical reaction in the bones known as a piezo reaction. And what that does is it strengthens the bones, so it helps prevent things like osteoporosis. 2 and 1. Amazing. All right, well done. So we're going to come back down onto the ground now. Let's go for doing the bridge. You're doing this for 30 seconds for me. And remember, with this one, really push the heels into the ground, toes are lifted. I want you to drive your hips up as high as you can. And that's really important. You've got to push them up high, because that's where you really engage through the gluteus maximus, which, let's not forget, that is our biggest muscle in the body. And just push it up and back down. All right, that's good. Well done. So you've got the last 15 seconds of these today. Drive it up and back down. Pushing that through. That's good. All right, well done. So we've got last 5 seconds. Let's just keep that going. 4, take it 3, go 2 and 1. All right, so we're going to come back up onto your hands and knees. So your arms are fully extended. You're going to start with that foot out to the side. We're going to do those rainbow lifts on there. So just come into position and let's just take it over and then back. That's good. Come in. Cross and back. So again, really imagine you're drawing like that D shape or that rainbow. So you're really in the middle, the center, you're just lifting it up really high and then back over, lift it up high and over. That's good. Excellent. And this one, you can really feel this working. This gets so many muscles and it's such a good way to really work through such a full range of motion. 3, let's go 2 and 1. All right, let's now take that to the opposite leg. So again, leg is extended out to the side, lift and reach it over and back. Amazing, well done. And the good news is tomorrow's video, you get a makeover video from our beauty and skincare expert, Lauren. You've just got 15 seconds left to go. So those legs, or your whole body is going to get a little bit of a rest. And then you have another rest day the following day, and then we are back on it on Wednesday. All right, let's just keep going. 3 seconds, go 2, and then 1. Amazing, well done. So that is the workout complete. Now if you need to, you can hit the pause button. If not, let's just go for doing some stretches and we'll come up to standing. So the first one, let's just step that 1 foot back and just feel that through the calf muscle. So today, really well done with your training. We've obviously worked lots of muscles, even though it was a booty workout. So we'll just start with doing these lower leg stretches, and just here are some amazing before and afters. Keep them coming in. I'm starting to get some incredible ones, and also just even some of your stories on how now you've got energy and confidence. I love hearing all that, because you know, for me, it's not just about how we look, it's about how you feel. And I want you guys all to start loving yourself, believing in yourself, feeling fit, healthy and strong. All right, so let's just feel that stretch through the calf muscle, doing really well. That's good. And now let's just go for that hamstring stretch. So we just feel that stretch through the back of the upper thigh. Just always make sure the hands are on the bent leg. And remember, as I said to you, the nice thing is with stretching, the benefit with this also, it just really helps realign your body. So it's really good for posture as well. And if you've stuck with this from day 1 this week and done every single one of the videos, then a big well done from me to you. And you know, obviously it's about just commitment. It's about making the time. When you stick to it and you do these workouts every single day, there is one thing that I promise will happen, and that is you get results. It's really important, obviously, as well, if you need to reach a healthy weight, then you have to look at nutrition. Nutrition plays a major part, but also nutrition is so important for our general health and well-being. You know, and I always say to people, like, food is to be enjoyed. You know, it's one thing you and I have in common. Everyone is going to be eating. So let's just learn about healthy food. Let's fall in love with food. You know, it can still be delicious. We can still lose weight by eating healthy foods and eating the right size portions. It's just simply about learning, and you know, it's about doing these fun exercises you can do at home in a short amount of time, and just about knowing what are the right foods to eat. So listen, well done. That is nearly our first week of Fit Glam Finish. If you're liking this challenge, do let me know in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up if you're not already. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Tomorrow you have got a beauty video, which is from Lauren, our expert. Then we have a day's rest, and Wednesday we are on week 2, and I've got a really exciting new workout for you. So I'll see you then.